Alright, hey, what's up everybody? Back for more NASCAR Diecast reviewing. And finally have some more NASCAR Authentics in. It's been a while, but and this one's actually kind of now out now. It's from Wave 4, sentimental favorite. I know I'm blabbering a lot, I'm just going to get straight to it. It's Tony Stewart's 2016 Mobil 1 Chevrolet for Stewart Haas Racing. I honestly have to say, and actually really quick, I'll talk while I show you the box. Out of all of the Mobil 1 paint schemes Tony Stewart's had since I believe he got Mobil 1 for sponsor in 2011, if I'm remembering correctly, out of all the years he's had Mobil 1 for a sponsor, this is by far, in my opinion, the best Mobil 1 paint scheme. Whoever was given the job to make this paint scheme for Tony Stewart, make his paint scheme for his final year in full-time NASCAR, and for his final season in full-time NASCAR Sprint Cup Series racing, they did a phenomenal job with this paint scheme. Now, actually, I say that, but he has had a few like patriotic paint schemes for Mobil 1, so maybe it's not the. I should say then it's his by far his best Mobil 1 primary paint scheme. That's probably the better statement because I do like some of his patriotic Mobil 1 cars, but. No, this is just an absolutely great looking diecast. It honestly kind of reminds me, I'm not sure if you remember Jeremy Mayfield's car back from the 90s. I kind of get that kind of vibe from this car. I don't know why, but I think it's the wing and the fact that they used to have the horse on the car. The mascot for Mobil 1, they used to have that on the car back when Jeremy Mayfield drove for Mobil 1. I think that's where that whole thing's coming from with the wing. But enough with that. I'm going to crack this thing open, and we're going to see how cool this diecast really is. Alright, and here is Tony Stewart's 2016 Mobil 1 Chevrolet out of the box. And out of the box, I mean, just first thoughts, looks great. But really quick, I'm going to pull this aside. And here's the magnet that it comes with. Of course, the NASCAR Authentics cars now come with magnets, as many of you all already know. You see, it's just pretty simple. It's the pit board sign kind of magnet, and it's got Stewart Haas Racing here at the top, Mobil 1, and then it's got a 14, is 14, and then it's got that wing behind the 14, just kind of like a small little magnet that's kind of got a bit of the paint scheme on it. So this is a pretty cool collectible piece. I know probably some people really like having this, especially if you're a big Tony Stewart fan. Alright, and here we have Tony Stewart's Mobil 1 car for 2016. And again, I can't express to you how I like Tony Stewart. I'm not a static fan, not like a huge fan. I do like him, but I don't care who you are. If you don't like this paint scheme, I don't know. Because this is just, to me, I always like cars with red, white, and blue on it. Whether it's a Memorial Day paint scheme, 4th of July, whatever. If you put red, white, and blue on a race car, I think it looks great usually. And they did a great job, like I said, making this one. Like I said in the beginning, by far his best Mobil 1 primary paint scheme. I mean, maybe some of the other patriotic ones I like a bit better. For primary Mobil 1, this is by far the best car. I mean, you could have said Tony Stewart's final year car. I would not have thought of this. I honestly wish he would have had this a few years ago, so I could get to see him race it for more than 1 year, because it looks that great. But all right, we're gonna get zoomed in here, focused and zoomed in, and that's just the camera wants to focus. There we go. So we got our Chevrolet SS front bumper there. We got 14 Stewart Haas Racing logo right there. Oh, I should say blue splitter, if anybody really cares about what color the splitter is. Got Mobil 1 there on the hood. Pivot up, we've got Stewart up on the name rail there with two Chevrolet logos to the left and right side of Stewart's name. And then here we are coming down the left side, focusing in. We've got our usual front bumper contingencies here. Goodyear over the wheel well. Got just some more contingency sponsors here. NASCAR race car at the bottom of the A pillar. 14, of course, Tony Stewart's number. Mobil 1 here along the side. Mac Tools, Mobil 1, Haas, Rush Truck Centers on the quarter panel. We've got our American Ethanol ring there. Nothing on the C pillar. On the B pillar we have... Okay, I'm going to have to get focused and zoomed in right here because I can't really tell what this is, what this says. Oh, we've got code 3 right there. Jimmy John's, Coca-Cola, and Bass Pro Shops on the B pillar. We've got smoke right there above the window net. And then here on the roof, we've got 14 and Mobil 1 as roof sponsor. And then crown to the back bumper of the car, we've got our Chevrolet SS back bumper, Chevrolet SS taillights. I believe, is that the Tony Stewart Foundation or something like that? I think that's the Tony Stewart Foundation right there. Got 14 there, Mobil 1 in the center of the bumper, Chevrolet right here above the Mobil 1, and our SS, which is typically down here in the lip of the bumper, it's up above the right rear taillight, which I've actually never seen that. It's interesting. And then we've got Mobil 1 there on the deck lid, right side, zooming out, of course, basically the same as the left. And as I've been expressing in this whole video, paint scheme is just absolutely amazing. I mean, it's pretty simple, but the colors and the way they did it, the red's almost kind of a neon-ish, and the blue is a little bit too, just awesome. I mean, you got this, basically the whole around the bottom of the car, except for the quarter panels, a blue stripe. The blue stripe continues from the back of the side skirt all the way around to the front of the car, around the splitter, to the right side, to the back of the right side skirt. And then above that, you've got a wing, a red wing outlined in blue that basically kind of, it's like the wing, there's a wing here, and then it thins out, and then there's a wing on the other side. So it's kind of like there's a wing, a little thing that holds the two wings together, and then another wing here. I mean, just, it's kind of simple when you think about it, but the scheme, oh man, it just looks so good in my opinion. So good. So I would definitely recommend getting this diecast, whether you get it in somehow in the NASCAR Authentics version. I know Wave 4 might be starting to pull out of some stores, but I was able to still find this one in my store. I'm glad I did, because I was kind of honestly disappointed that I didn't get it earlier when Wave 4 was first released. And so I saw earlier today when I was at Target and it was still there. I was so happy I was going to actually be able to get it. So if you can still find a Wave 4, go ahead and get it Wave 4. But you know what? If you can also find it in the little Lionel collector series-ish things you can find online, buy it there too, because believe me, it's worth it. Stewart fan or not, you're going to love this diecast. But stop talking now, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. Comment down below if you have anything to ask me or want to comment on the diecast or the diecast review. Like the video, I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe for more NASCAR diecast reviews. You'll get alerted, of course, whenever I upload a video. And until the next time, I will see you all later.